New tonight, 4 Democratic lawmakers are on the ground in El Salvador right now to fight for the release of Kilmar Abrego Garcia, who the Trump Justice Department says was deported after an administrative error. Their visit follows that of Maryland Senator Chris Van Hollen, who met with Abrego Garcia, who remains detained despite an order from the U.S. Supreme Court that the Trump administration must facilitate his return. All of this as the White House had planned to use an old wartime act to deport another group of migrants, an action that was halted, as Christine Frizzell reports.
The Bluebonnet Detention Center in Anson, Texas, just the latest backdrop in the debate over immigration. NBC News obtaining this video of an Immigration and Customs Enforcement bus filled with Venezuelan migrants the Trump administration says were gang members, reportedly using the Alien Enemies Act to deport them. The bus headed to the airport, then abruptly turned around.
They were told, well, you were lucky you were sent back because you were going to El Salvador, not Venezuela.
That same night, the Supreme Court directed the government not to remove any detainees under the Alien Enemies Act until further notice, following an emergency appeal from the American Civil Liberties Union. While unsigned, it made clear Justice Clarence Thomas and Samuel Alito did not agree. Justice Alito writing, literally in the middle of the night, the court issued unprecedented and legally questionable relief without giving the lower courts a chance to rule, without hearing from the opposing party, within 8 hours of receiving the application, with dubious factual support for its order, and without providing any explanation for its order. ICE officials, meanwhile, releasing names and those it's arrested and crimes associated with them, like this Salvadoran national convicted of sex offenses with a minor, or this Mexican national, it says, was convicted of attempted murder, as the Trump administration contests the latest Supreme Court order.
We had millions and millions of people come in who were criminals, who were murderers, who were everything you can imagine, drug lords, drug dealers. They came in from prisons and from mental institutions, and I was elected to move them out.
The law guaranteeing due process remains central to all of this. Even an initial ruling from the Supreme Court allowing the Trump administration to use the Alien Enemies Act said that anyone the government wants to deport needs to be given the opportunity to first challenge that decision. In Washington, I'm Christine Frizzell.